Intestinal discomfort is an all too common side effect of eating for many people. Well, we all hate the feeling and the stress that comes from having gas. So today we're asking Dr. Jenny from Age Vital Pharmacy about what can help when the embarrassing and sometimes painful problem occurs. All right, Dr. Jenny, you really allow us to talk about anything, which is good because it can be an embarrassing subject and a little bit, you know, the source of adolescent humor. But the truth is that it is something important that sometimes really needs to be addressed.
Yeah, and these are questions that people are asking on the ABC7 website. It's funny, I'm going, yeah, they don't really want to go and talk about it in person.
Well,
so
you
they
get
want
embarrassed
a quick
to ask
response,
your
right?
doctor, but what is the cause sometimes of painful or embarrassing gas?
It's all diet related, okay? And a lot of people, you know, they're on this big, you know, high fiber, high fiber, high fiber. Too much fiber causes flatulence, or too much sugars, too much carbohydrates, too much milk. And so what happens is it builds, you know, inflammation in the gut, and it starts to build up. It's basically undigested foods. Oh. So when you're causing inflammation in the gut from, you know, bad diets, then your, you know, side effects could be flatulence, you know.
I'm one of 4 boys. I have 3 older brothers. We all ate our food very, very quickly. Is that one of the things that can lead to this side effect?
Absolutely. You know, count to, you know, I tell my children 20 seconds. You should have about 20 seconds between bites, and nice and slow, making sure that it's fully pureed in your mouth, and then you swallow, not inhaling it. My gosh, my 10-year-old is like, rah, you know, just like eating like a vacuum cleaner. I'm like, no, that's bad.
Well, in addition to the social stigma, sometimes if it accompanies other symptoms, it could be something you need to speak with your doctor about. I think, what are some of those symptoms?
Oh, there's so many different types of symptoms. The number one being obviously the tenderness in your abdomen. A lot of people will have cramping that's so bad it feels like, oh my gosh, like someone's stabbing them in the gut. Fever, chills if it gets too much, you know, too much bloating, and the fever and the chills comes when there's too much of a population of bad bacteria, the bloating. And then obviously the flatulence, the gas, everyone's going poo-poo everywhere. And then it's uncomfortable for everybody around you too. And a lot of people don't realize it. You know, they're really quiet about it. They're just used to, you know, living their day-to-day like this. I usually can be in a grocery line and I can tell you which people. I'm thinking, I can help you, I can help you, I can help you. I'm like Dr. House in person.
So this is when a person like maybe passed gas in public or something like that, you can tell that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking, oh, you know, too much coffee, too much liquor, you know, too much sugars. And it's funny that I can assess it that way.
It is funny.
But yeah.
Is it the same bloating that occasionally, like, you know, sometimes we all feel almost what feels like a ball of gas in our stomach that might not pass but can be very painful?
Yeah,
is that the same?
It's super painful for a lot of people. And then they have to go to their proctologist or their gastroenterologist, you know, and then they're having unnecessary surgeries. They're going in there and, you know, doing the colon cleanses and doing all of these things that I think personally is unnecessary when you can take simple supplements like digestive enzymes, probiotics, and L-glycine. Now, the digestive enzymes are specifically for people that inhale their foods or they're cheating on foods that is causing that inflammation in the gut. Those enzymes, I have my cheatzymes, those are so wonderful. You take those right before you eat. Like if you're gonna eat poorly, then take supplements, you know, for yourself and for everybody around you. And then the probiotics specifically to repopulate the microbiome in your gut, that good bacteria. So if people are drinking too much alcohol, they'll tend to be really gassy people because they're depleting their gut, their intestinal tract of all of this good bacteria. So it's good to take probiotics right before you go to bed. Then you never have gas, period, the end. And then the L-glycine, you know, when you're getting that gassy, bloaty feeling, it reduces the inflammation. So when their pot bellies are out to here, that L-glycine right before bed just shrinks it back down.
Oh, wow.
Then you're comfortable, your stomach's flat, you know.
Yes, I'm all for comfort and flat stomachs.
I didn't know there was anything for all that.
Well, it is an embarrassing topic, but I'm glad to know that there's some very helpful information. You can find more from Dr. Jenny at Age Vital Pharmacy on Main Street, or you can visit her online, agevital.com. When we come back, we're going to be making some jewelry.
Jewelry.